Hey guys, some of you have asked me how I use the sweet potato leaves since I did mention that it's edible in one of my videos. So I'm going to be harvesting these sweet potatoes today, and before I do that, I'm going to have to clear out some of this vine, so I'll show you how to use the leaves to make a dish with it. Break off this much and just like that. You can eat this whole thing, as long as it's tender, it's edible. Otherwise, you just pick the leaves and cook with it. So the quickest way to do this is to just trim them all up and then go through them afterwards. So this is sort of a messy job because of the sap. So just be careful with your clothes. Might want to wear a glove and do this. All these have been cleaned and we're just going to set it aside and mince some garlic, and then we're going to get started with the stir frying. You can use as much garlic as you like. I usually use just about 2 or 3 cloves. Since we're going to be stir frying, I want to choose an oil that would tolerate high heat. And with that, I usually just use some coconut oil. You can also use sesame oil, sunflower oil, sap oil, something that would say like for high heat or something. If you choose to use olive oil, be sure not to crank up the heat too high because it burns. It would start to smoke at a much lower temperature. So if you turn it up too high, you're going to change the properties of the oil, and that's not going to be healthy. And I'm going to be using this organic miso to flavor. It's going to make it really nice. But for those of you who are not a fan of miso or can't get this, or I just get this at like a health food store, but you can use whatever you like. This is just a very basic that I like to do. Let's add the coconut oil in until the pan warms up a bit. Add minced garlic and let it sit there until it gets golden brown. Then you can add the sweet potato leaves. And I like to add a little bit at a time until, you know, the leaf softens a bit and make more room for the pan. Or you can chop it up a bit, and that would help out with the space issue. And I like to keep the heat between low to medium heat just so it can help retain nutrients better in the food. Now I want to share some of the nutritional value of these leaves with you because they are one of the staples in many places in the world. Sweet potato leaves contain vitamin B, beta-carotene, iron, calcium, zinc, even protein. Although it is nutritious, but it does have a higher level of oxalic acid, not as high as spinach, but it is higher than some of the common vegetables we eat in the US. So if you ask me, I'd say switch things up, have a variety in your diet so that you can get a rainbow of vitamins and minerals. Now I'm going to make the miso sauce, and with that I need to mix a little bit of rice vinegar in, or any kind of vinegar you like, just to help thin it out a bit because it's like super pasty right now. Miso is a fermented soybean, basically. Yum. Mix the sauce in and it's ready to serve. Adding some sesame on top. So what are you waiting for? Let's eat! So good. Oh, I'm so happy right now. The stem is crunchy and the leaves are soft and moist, and that miso gives it a really nice flavor. you guys don't have miso, you can try soy sauce or just some salt and pepper and, you know, some garlic. It's still very simple, delicious stir fry. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me here to have this delicious dish with me. If you have any questions, be sure to leave a comment below, or I can also be reached in any social media. And please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. If you're looking for any exotic plants, Marimos, gifts, please check out wendyland.com. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Bye!